Another place to find deals is obviously in MLS, the multiple listing service, from agents. I'm always amazed at how many deals that we get right out of MLS that other people don't get. They don't see the value in these deals. And we'll get into the value. I'll get into the second part, which is figuring these numbers out, which is really how you differentiate it when you're looking at it in MLS. So what happens is all the properties that are being sold today, I mean, the far majority are in the multiple listing service. Agents take the listings, they put them up there, and they hope someone buys them. There are so many properties that are what you would consider non-habitable, that are not FHA or VA eligible. If a house has a cracked slab, you're not getting a loan. You can get a hard money loan, but you're not getting an institutional loan on it. If a house has, and there's some exceptions, you know, there's FHA 203K, but the reality is, I mean, it's no one, a homeowner's not going to know that that's available, nor are they going to take on a cracked slab type project. Mold remediation projects, non-inhabitable. You can take a kitchen. Let's say a seller got foreclosed upon and he's really angry. He takes the kitchen and he destroys it, or he just steals the cabinets. We just bought a home where the cabinets are gone. There's no kitchen. I mean, it's just the plumbing sticking out of the wall and there's no cabinets. That's non-habitable. So that's no longer a financeable home. So if it's not financeable, who's going to buy it? All cash buyer. So there are a ton of things just out there in the open in MLS that are only all cash buyers. So one of the things you can do is when you're talking to your agent, ask your agent to search keywords in MLS. So what happens, a lot of agents, because they're not used to working with investors, they don't know how to find your stuff, which always amazes me. But so here's how you find stuff. You pull up keywords. How about the word cracked slab? How about the word cracked foundation? How about foundation problems? Foundation issues? Handyman special, right? Dog with fleas. How about something that's mold? Just the word mold. There's also, so backing up, you know, you can type up the word contractor. You know, this house could use a contractor. This is a contractor special. Fix, fixer. So they can search these different words, and it's all automated. They can set a search criteria. So I go, look, this is a zip code I want. I want to be in 91977. I'm looking for a minimum of 3 bedroom. I'm looking at a price range of $225 or less. And I want a home that's built in 1950 or newer. And I want those search criteria loaded in there. So now, I don't buy 2-bedroom homes. I only buy 3-bedroom or larger. Usually we don't buy stuff with a pool. Pools can be very expensive to repair, and they're problematic. Traditionally, you don't buy anything on a corner lot. There's just a couple rules. And it has to deal with marketability, being able to sell them. You never buy anything, and again, I'm talking California, which is very different than in, say, Tennessee, where we've done a lot of deals, or in Missouri. In California, you never buy anything unless it has at least a 2-car garage. I've bought homes with 1-car garages. It's my rule. Never buy anything with less than a 2-car garage. Recently, I bought a house with a 1-car garage, and I sit there and I just kick myself in the butt every day because it takes forever to sell. Now in California, we don't need to park our car in a garage. We have perfect weather, but we need a place to put all our crap, right? So what happens is these are rules that are universal. Never buy anything on a busy street. That is the kiss of death. And of course, I have something right now on a busy street. So what I'm telling you is you will break your own rules. Hopefully you'll be smarter than me and you won't break your own rules, because these are etched in stone. Never buy anything on a busy street. Busy street being, like a 2-laner each way. Because do most people that buy a home, 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom, do they have a family, or is it just like one person living there?
Family.
It's a family. So, all right, you have family. That means your kids play where? Front yard or backyard. Do you want your kids on a busy street? No. Very simple. Try not to buy a house across the street from a big box, like a gigantic shopping center, or staring at the back of a Home Depot, or next to a school. Parents driving back and forth, dropping off the kids, school alarms going off. Now, a few blocks away works, But the house across the street from the school, you think, oh, how great. I can let little Johnny out the door. I don't even have to drive him to school. And then these are things that just don't sell. So you create that criteria and you give it to your agent. And you have them search those keywords. So what will happen is you'll get that 3-bedroom built in 1964 that might be 1,700 square feet, under $225,000. That has a cracked slab, a handyman special, new roof, needs new roof, mold issues. Great, those are the ones that I've eliminated most of the competition. What you've done is you've gotten rid of all your FHA buyers, all your VA buyers, all your Fannie buyers, and what you're left with is people like us. So the other thing you have to have your agent search are the financial terms. There's a little section there that says what kind of financing the home is eligible for. So it'll say like VA, FHA, conventional. But then you can pull up a financing term that says all cash. Well, all cash, and not all agents get this because a lot of agents are very sloppy about what they do. So they'll just say, well, let's just put them all in there. And they know they have a house that you can only pay all cash, right? But what's really unique, when you stack that with the other things, it helps sort out your fields quicker. So I don't want to look at a list of 72 homes. I want to look at a list of 9 homes. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 9 that fit my criteria. So those are, yes?
Did you say have the agents also look for VA FHA financing or just for the one that says all cash?
All cash. I'm only looking for all cash. That's all you want to find.